Russ babies. Here's another version, one crawling, one standing up with a diaper and a bib. And then we have like a little flower girl. And one more of the babies that's celebrating the holidays. And another with the Burger King. It's a set of 4 on the Burger King. One has binoculars, one has a camera. And so this looks similar to it, but it's different. So Russ also did pencil topper. It's a holiday pencil topper. Kind of like that. But this is a different company. Good Luck Troll, it says. So there's 2 of those Good Luck Trolls. One's sharpened, one's not. Slightly different image there. Put that over there. So there's the baby. I was going to show you the difference between this one and this one. Both babies, the diapers look like the same exact material, but not the same at all. These had little emblems, symbols on their belly, and the pale green eyes. So you can see the difference between the 2. So was it a knockoff? Was it an exact model? When you know. These came packaged differently. I don't have the, it's on the bottom of the foot. Close in there, you can see what it says. Is it Trollkins? Possibly Trollkins was one of the companies that did that. Made troll dolls. This is a generic. It's got the rainbow hair. It's got the gemstone. Super thin, lightweight plastic. So this is total generic knockoff. Not one of the Russes. Not one of the Treasure Trolls. Same type of material here. Super lightweight. And this is a knockoff of this. So there's the Russ. And this was based on a 1960s model. The little grippers there, and they were sold on a rope. And then some of them are sold holding lottery tickets. So there's a copy of that, different company, same concept. You can see, looks sort of similar, but different type of eyeballs, slightly smaller version, and then is your generic. So you can see all 3 versions, and there's probably more. I'm sure there is, but that's all we got on the table at the moment. So there they are, the little grippers. And this is what I like, is to see. The greatest compliment is copying things. So people copy these. And another one of the, I think these are all ones we've seen here. There's a naked baby Russ. So that's right for customization. A lot of people will take this hair out. There's a lady, Tiff Trolls in Texas, and she'll put crystals. She'll put a crystal arrangement in the head of these little ones to bring you real good luck with your special stones. So let's see what we got here. One more, the Christmas Russ in that size and this size. So this, once again, is a pencil topper. Sometimes they're pins, sometimes keychain, but there's 2 holiday ones. And then there isn't a just these 2 sides, but they have earrings too to match. Another generic girl. In comparison, you can see the difference between this troll. This has got a piece of rag tied to it. It does not have any marks on it. It is a copy. Could be a Dom, probably not. This is synthetic fiber. The Dom company liked Icelandic wool, but this is their version of a pencil topper. You notice his eyes, the little white on the bottom, makes him very whimsical looking. I don't see any more of those at the moment. Oh, there. Similar. Norphans. Norphans had the whimsical with the white on the bottom of their eyes, and they were sold like this with felt clothes. So can't see the tag there, but it's white felt, yellow felt, and red felt. This is kind of like a holiday style. So these were the Norphans, collaboration between the Dom company. There's another one. So most of the serious collectors only want to carry things by Mr. Dom, originally made in Denmark, and then sometimes by the factory. And we have one more version here. There. See? It's so much fun when you line them up next to each other and you can see all the versions and variations of the different troll dolls. So I'm going to put these variations down here. You can see what makes them uniquely different from, say, the Treasure Trolls. And then we have even more generics here, but we got a couple more of the Russes. We'll just glance at them in passing. All America, but they also have one that says All Britannia. Looks identical except the word is different. So there's the Russes. We talked about the unique ones. We're going to lay some out here. We got a little wind-up one. That's pretty cool. I think they still move, but he's missing one of his cymbals. One plays a drum, one plays the cymbals. Similar to these you push the button. They had batteries in the back. Push the button and their eyes lit up. But obviously the batteries are old because Trolls have been around a long time, since the 90s. These little versions here. Oh, one more. So you can see very similar, but each one's different. So in our Guinness record, each one of these would count as a unique Troll doll. So very similar, but different. I'll lay that set over here. Got one more Russ soldier. So she had a bunch of soldiers. A Roman soldier and a more modern soldier. And then the hat. And this hat came off the Troll from Russia. So we love playing with the Trolls and putting them all back together. Now here's another Troll. Whoop, one more. You can see 4 in that series now. 4 in that series of little ones there. And once again, you look on the back for trademarks, made in China. Tells you what year, 1992, and the company that made them. So there's the mechanical ones there. And then we'll talk about these in a minute. We got us a generic one. Oh, super cool. We now have a prop. I am not sure. I do not recognize this prop, but I will track it down and figure out who was holding this really cool prop. If you know, leave it in the comments below. Here's another one, since we're talking about these with the light up eyes. This one, battery here. I know people who've tore into them. There's no replacing the battery there, but you squeezed them and their eyes would light up. So once again, I keep them all grouped by their features and similarities. So these are Magic Baby Trolls. Interesting enough, see they're jointed. They're usually holding little objects like a ball, like a cookie. Their feet and legs are jointed to move up and down. But wait, look at this one. Not jointed. Solid, it's like rubber. And these are like polymer. Solid rubber, not jointed. So they had 2 versions of the Magic Baby Trolls. So we have 3 of one version and 1 of the other. Sometimes you'll have, it looks like this, but it's solid rubber and not jointed. So just small, subtle things. What else do we have here? We talked about that one. We talked about our little baby one and compared it to babies. Here's a generic one. One hand curls like that. And they had a whole series of these. Many different themes. I'm pretty sure this was a Toys and Things, TNT, Toys and Things. They made a whole series of Trolls. Here's a little pencil topper. Very different from this pencil topper. And you can see very different from this pencil topper. So all similar, but all slightly different. So we got some Wishnicks here. Wishnicks have double horseshoes on the bottom of their feet, but wait, it looks like a Wishnick. It's slightly smaller, very similar, but no double horseshoes. So copycat of the Russes, copycat of the Dams, and copycat of the Wishnicks.